What up, y'all? It's your boy Martine, aka the Boxing Purist. Welcome once again to the Truth and Absolute channel, where I speak the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me, good God Almighty. All right, y'all. Now listen. Let's get right into this one. Welcome if it's your first time, and if you've been subscribed, much love. You guys are my people. Anyhow, what a fight, y'all. Now listen. I feel like sometimes we watch a fight that we've been waiting for a long time, and we say, "What a fight!" But in reality, the fight was not that great. It was good, but it wasn't great. But this fight was so even all the way from the lead up going into the fight. Of course, we all saw little advantages of each fighter would have on the other fighter, but nonetheless, this was such an evenly matched. The age, their records, their resumes, the way they fight, everything just clashed so perfect. And the fight itself, listen, however you scored this one, whatever. If I'm remembering correctly, your boy predicted that Usyk was going to win by a split decision. Although for a minute there, I thought he was going to be out of there because, listen, both guys had equal moments in this fight. Of course, Usyk was the one pressing the action, so of course you got to always take that into consideration. But I mean, of course there was a winner and there was a loser, but boxing is what won today. Boxing is what won today. What a fight, yo. What a fight. And Fury should have stayed on his game plan. When he had Usyk rocked and all that, he should have not started, I wouldn't call it celebrating. He should have not started trolling. He should have not started taunting. He should have just kept going and pressing the action. And he might have just kept on with his momentum and maybe even stopped Usyk. I thought that was a big mistake from Fury. But, I mean, nonetheless, Usyk was not going to go anywhere either. You know what I'm saying? Usyk wasn't going to go anywhere. Usyk was there to stay. You would have to carry that man out of the ring. He wasn't going to go anywhere, though a couple of times with that little sneaky uppercut that Fury was throwing, you thought it was going to be done soon. You know what I mean? And for a while there, it just seems like Fury was going to cruise into a victory. But again, man, great fighters make adjustments. And we overlook that when we say make adjustments inside of a ring. And that's because most of us have never been in the sport. But just think about the game of life. You know what I'm saying? You're so used to doing something your own way. It has always worked for you no matter what. It has always come through. But then all of a sudden, faced with a challenge that you did not expect, that whatever you're used to doing is not working, all of a sudden you got to change that up. It is so much easier to say make adjustments than to actually do them. And Usyk did that. Listen, it was a close fight. I thought the scorecards were good. That seventh round, I believe it was the seventh round when Usyk had Fury out on his feet. It may have been later. I'm not sure. However, the ref could have stopped it. By all means, that was enough going on in that round to stop the fight. You know what I'm saying? We saw the same thing happen years ago when Luis King Kong Ortiz had Deontay Wilder the same way out on his feet, and they didn't stop the fight. In that fight with Wilder, it didn't make sense, but in a fight like this, it would make sense why they let it keep going. Although, I mean, 100% it could have been stopped. Usyk could have gotten the stoppage. Nonetheless, it's not like Fury didn't fight back. He even won a couple of rounds after that happened. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like he was done. That man needs to stop calling himself Gypsy King and call himself The Undertaker. You know what I'm saying? How he just rises from the dead each time. But I'm pretty excited, guys. We got a good fight. We got a solid fight, and we already heard that there's a rematch clause for the fight. Fury already saying, we're going to get it back on in October, and it could not get here soon enough. It's going to be interesting to see how that fight goes. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Fury's looking at it like, okay, I see what worked and I see where I messed up. And we know Usyk is like, okay, I see where I had trouble in the beginning. I see the adjustments I need to make. This could very well be a trilogy that sends both of them into early retirement. I shouldn't say early retirement. Retirement because of the money that they're going to make. But man, what a fight. I could not be happier with that fight. You know what I'm saying? I really could not. Both guys showed mad skills. Fury still, it always amazes me still to see Fury as big as he is, box as light as he does. Fury is almost like a small boxer in a big man's frame. And one thing that we overlook about Tyson Fury, and including myself, I'm guilty of this too. Sometimes we say that Fury can't punch. Simply because how I see it, it's like, okay, he's not knocking dudes square out like a King Kong Ortiz, like Deontay Wilder, like other the big heavy hitters. I forget that in the heavyweight division, though, everybody could crack. Some crack harder than others, but nonetheless, they all can crack. And Usyk, man, that dude he's like another Matrix. You know what I'm saying? He's like another Loma. And obviously, same camp, same everything. But the way that he just studies and studies and studies and make the adjustments he needs to make. And that left short cross that he caught Fury with, that Fury just was wobbled with, man, was that a clean shot. Man, was that a clean shot. But, man, I'm not a gambling man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully some of y'all took my advice and called it a Usyk split decision. That's what I called from the beginning. But, I mean, it was a good fight nonetheless. So let me know what you guys thought about the fight. I'm excited to talk about this fight and what the future holds, obviously, in a rematch between the two. You know what I mean? So drop a comment down below. Make sure to hit that like button. And right now, y'all, I need y'all love. The algorithm is about to go crazy right now. This is going to be trending, the topic of Fury versus Usyk. Do your boy a favor and share this video. Like this video, drop a comment down below. Much love to you guys. I'll talk to you soon. God bless, and remember, the truth shall set you free. Peace.